Hi guys, just a quick video about a question that's currently being asked on Discord. I want to have Gnome minimal, right? With the three ISOs that we have, it's very actually simple. Arco Plasma, you say I want to have Plasma. ArcoPro, you are a professional ArcoLinux user and you know what you need. That's the Pro, that's maybe 10% of our public, maybe 20. And all the rest decided either to have ArcoNet, that's the bulk of our population that will choose ArcoNet, unless you already made the decision, I want to have Plasma, right? So we're gonna go for an installation of ArcoNet clone. Well, actually I wanted to go over the settings of today as well. So these are the things that I have. This is my template and I clone my template each time. So I want to give it a little bit more memory than I can. So somewhere in the middle, 1632 is okay. Processors, okay, 50/50, fine. Acceleration, display. You check out, but the last time I installed Arco Plasma, I don't think it's needed anymore for Wayland to enable 3D acceleration. So updates will come and things will change. So it's always interesting to have a look at the latest possible settings, in this case of VirtualBox, QEMU, boxes, VMware, QuickEMU. I mean, there are so many possibilities to do a sandbox. I'm making now quotes in the air. Basically, there are sandbox applications, right? You keep inside one particular application. So that's all that I change. And for the guys on Tiling Window Managers, Visual State, I think we toggle this off, I think, right? So that's the fun. I have a template, it's set, it's okay, and then I clone. So net, that's the way most of the people I would recommend start with, that because it has all the possibilities, right? It has everything, all the desktops, anything goes. If you have an NVIDIA card in your machine, you choose that. Intel guys, AMD guys, and all the VirtualBox and all that, the sandbox applications, the virtual machine applications, choose the first. But sometimes it matters to start up with Linux kernel or Linux Zen kernel. There's the CashOS kernel and Zen Linux LTS and CashOS. So we have 4 kernels to try out if you can boot up. This is just a booting up moment. All right, so let's go for open source here. So target or goal, I want to have a minimal GNOME. Fine, you'll need to have internet, right? What can we install without internet? ArcoNet provides XFCE with easy installation. Arco Plasma provides Plasma without internet with easy installation. And that's it. All the rest needs to come from the internet. Hence the 4 kernels. They may or may not support your network card. And of course, yeah, bandwidth and download speeds and lots of CPU, right? So installation is quickly done. If you don't like the small screen in the VirtualBox, you just go to the settings somewhere, right? The desktop has always settings and it's often called screen or display or something. Here we are, and you make it a little bit bigger. This is my resolution. Okay, so we got ourselves installation, GNOME minimal. All right, go. Choose install grub or systemd boot or right, refined, that's a choice. And then we go and have a look. And here we have to choose. And we have split GNOME in 2 pieces. And if you're wondering why, is because GNOME Extra is not just a package. Let's see if we can have a look. Arch, yeah, I'm still in GNOME. Well, actually, well, wiki, and then Gnome. That's where the knowledge is coming from. Maybe he knows what I mean. Let's see. Yeah, he knows. So there is Gnome. That's the base package. Gnome desktop. And this is the extra. Now in the extra is also well, some of the packages we like, another package we say, pfft. For instance, decconf editor is something I use all the time. But geez, take photos and videos with your webcam is there, but do I need it? Evolution, manage your email. I mean, all the games are in here. Geary is interesting as an email client for Gnome, etc., etc., etc. Right? But Gnome terminal, don't you want it? So things like that. So here you can decide, yes, I'd like to have everything, like Gnome tweaks is also interesting, or not. So minimal means actually just Gnome, but even Gnome is not minimal. Gnome means baobab, means events, means lots of things that maybe you say, right? So if that's the case, well, you can always do a sudo pacman -r later on and say, I don't want, for instance, the Gnome background. So I have my own wallpapers. Why should I install that one? Or events or any of the others? But okay, those are choices from Arch. Arch says in Gnome, that's it. In Gnome Extra, that's it. And it's up to you to decide later on, do I want it or not? So a minimal one would mean this thing. And of course, if you click here on this section, it's all of those. But this is the ArcoLinux Gnome package. And here we have Gnome tweaks, as we think that would be nice to have, because it sets icons and themes and cursors, and that's actually missing in Gnome. There's the extension manager, the root, ArcoLinux Gnome, some settings, the dconf and config, but even there you can decide, nope, 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 I'll figure it out on my own, right? Even like this. So this would be the most minimal. Again, Gnome, it's not my decision, it's ArcoLinux decision that this contains anything. Well, Gnome contains all of this. Also a simple scan utility. So strange things that you say, why is that in there? It is there because it's in there. That's simple as that. Okay, so this would be your installation, as if you want to have a minimal one. This is the most minimal one we can offer based on Arch, and later you do just your sudo pacman -r, the things you don't want to have. All right, enjoy.